Morning and welcome everybody. My name is Holly Adams. Those of you who are joining me on Zoom, I welcome you to your practice. Those of you who are tuning into Facebook Live, thank you so much for taking time this morning for yourself and to find gratitude in your life. Again, it's such a pleasure to be here with you. I think we can all agree that this has been a crazy year, a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs. But I know that there's still something that we can all be grateful for. And allowing yourself to come here this morning on your mat is a perfect way to bring gratitude and peace into your life. So thanks again for joining me. We are going to start our practice all the way down on our backs, starting in Shavasana. So I'm going to stay seated for these first few moments just so I can speak clearly to you. But take a moment to stretch your body really long onto the earth. Drawing your heels to the edges of your mat. Allowing your arms to rest heavy by your side, perhaps turning your palms up towards the sky. A small gesture of receiving, as if you're laying yourself on your mat, saying, "This is who I am. I have arrived." Allow your eyes to softly close and relax the muscles in your face, unclenching your jaw and softening your shoulders into the earth beneath you. Grounding the body and grounding the mind. Finding stillness in this moment. As you lie here in stillness, begin to shift your awareness to the sound and to the rhythm of your own breath. Maybe inhale, fill the lungs, fill the body. And maybe exhale, empty everything out, letting go, releasing, just melting away. Breathing that full, deep, rhythmic breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, long inhale and exhale. Continuing with this deep ocean sounding breath. As you continue to connect to your center, the space within the body that holds all the gratitude, all the blessings that you have in your life. Beginning to make that conscious mindset shift. Shifting away from the feeling of I need more to the feeling of I have enough. Whatever challenges this past year has brought into your life, know that it has made you stronger. It has made you more aware of how blessed and grateful you are. So with a grateful heart, continue to breathe into this beautiful space of abundance and blessing. Taking a moment here to set a mantra or an intention for your practice, a word or a phrase resonates with you as you hold that powerful intention in the forefront of your mind as you move through this practice. Perhaps it's finishing the sentence, I am grateful for. Continue to breathe with intention. Continue to breathe with peace and love. One more breath. And slowly beginning to awaken your body by first wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. Just inviting tiny movements into the body. From here, you can begin to roll the back of your head along the earth, feeling that gentle massage along your cervical spine. As you breathe back to your center, on an inhale, begin to extend the arms all the way up overhead. Take a full lengthening body stretch. As you exhale, soften right where you are. Arms are heavy, toes flop out. And then again, inhale, reach long, expand through the body, reach through the fingers, press through the toes. Exhale, soften and melt into the mat. Let's do that one more time. Breathe, and as you reach, point the toes, lengthen through the fingers. This time as you exhale, draw both of your knees in towards your chest. Taking a moment to wrap the body up, drawing inward. If it feels good, you can lift your forehead up to meet your knees, really rounding the spine. As you exhale, soften your shoulders back to the earth. Taking your right hand to your right knee and your left hand on your left knee, just begin to draw big circles through the spine. Moving the knees in one big circular motion. Just massaging the muscles of the low spine, the low back. Maybe those eyes remain closed as you begin to feel the body move. Coming back to your center, taking a moment to reverse the direction of those circles, inviting balance into your body. Taking one more big breath in as you work those knees around and come back to your center, releasing your left foot to the earth. You can keep that left knee bent and inhale your right leg all the way up towards the sky. Interlacing the hands behind the right thigh, gently pressing the hamstring into the palms. Try to stretch your right heel higher. Feel the length along that right leg. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Taking the stretch deeper if you choose, maybe walking those fingertips all the way up towards the right ankle. You can lift the shoulders, getting a little deeper hamstring stretch. As you exhale, soften the shoulders back down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Let's start by keeping our left foot grounded and gently pressing your right knee open. So with your right hand, giving that knee a gentle press open. Breathing into the hip, breathing into the outer glutes. And then staying right here with your left hand, you're going to kind of slide your right heel down that left thigh, so down towards your hip crease. So just notice a little deeper opening through the hip on the right side. And breathe into the stretch. Try to press past the resistance. back through center, taking this figure 4 stretch any way you choose. Maybe lifting the left knee, interlacing the hands, and adding in a few rocks side to side. Staying mindful and present, staying aware of what your own body needs. My voice this morning is here as a guide to lead you through the practice, but you are the ultimate teacher. You know what the body is craving. Allow your own breath to guide you. Slowly begin to lower your left foot to the earth. Take your right knee in towards your chest. If you want, you can slide that left leg long, again opening deep into the right hip. Rounding down the left heel and moving all 10 toes back towards you. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let's come back to that full body stretch. Inhale, lengthen the legs, sweep the arms overhead. Notice the difference here from the right and left. As you exhale, guide those knees back in towards your chest. Once again, your forehead can rise to meet the knees. Softening the shoulders back down. Placing your right foot down on the earth this time and extending your left leg all the way up towards the sky. Hands can interlace behind the left thigh as you press the hamstring into the palms. Move the toes back towards you as you drive the heel higher. Breathe in length along that left leg. Taking the stretch deeper if you choose, walking those fingers up towards the ankle. And exhale, softening the shoulders back down, crossing your left ankle over your right knee. Starting here by just gently pressing that left knee out and away. Feel the openness along the left side. Take a full breath in and out. And staying here with your right hand, slowly pull that heel down towards your hip crease. Maybe taking a little deeper opening stretch. And finding your own version of your figure 4. Maybe that right knee lifts. You can interlace the palms, move, stay still, whatever you need. Take one more long inhale. And as you exhale, lower that right foot to the earth, guide your left knee in, and maybe slide that right heel further away. Draw back through the toes. Ground down through the shoulders. Press the low back into the mat. And finding your release one more time. Inhale, arms overhead, toes grow long. Breathe in space. Exhale those knees back into your chest. Hug inward, wrap up. Maybe the forehead meets the knees. Lower back through your center. Take a moment to shift to either side as we press our way up to a comfortable seat. As you come on to your seat, just take a moment to shift around on your mat, finding that comfortable place to sit. Feeling those sit bones rooted into the earth beneath you, and feeling length all the way up through the crown of your head. Starting here by drawing your hands together at heart center. And reflecting back to that intention, to that mantra, or just finding a moment here to be grateful for something in your life. Whether it be a challenge that has came up throughout this year, or maybe a beautiful achievement, something that you are working really hard towards. Whatever it may be, give it breath, give it energy, give it life, honor that moment. As you open your eyes, inhale the arms all the way up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, pull that energy down back into the center of your body. And again, inhale, sit taller, reach higher. Exhale, draw inward and connect. One more here, breath in as you reach. Breathe out and recenter. Releasing your right hand to the earth next to you. Inhale, sweeping your left arm to the sky. You can walk those right fingertips further away as you work into the left side body. Sinking down into that left hip, grow long through the rib cage. Breathe back through the center. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you release the left palm down, walking the right fingertips over. Feel a big side body stretch. Sinking down through that right hip. One more breath. As you exhale, float back through the center, lift up. From here, cactus those arms, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe in, lift and rise. Breathe out, cactus and open. And inhale, lifting. Exhale, opening. Feeling the energy move in this grateful heart. Pausing here, really squeezing those shoulder blades. And this time taking eagle arms up front as the right arm goes under. The left arm comes over. You can hold on to your left thumb. We'll squeeze the elbows together. Feel everything hug the center of your midline. On an inhale, reach those fingers to the sky. Look up. Exhale, draw the elbows down towards your belly. And again, breathe in as you lengthen. Breathe out as you round. Let's do one more inhale. And exhale. Unwind through the center. Take those arms back into cactus. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Feel more space across the chest. And this time that left arm goes under, right arm comes over as you hold onto your right thumb. Squeeze through the elbows. Inhale, lift the fingers. Exhale, tuck and round. Good, breath in as you rise. Breathe out and empty. One more, inhale. And exhale. Unwind through the center. Give those shoulders a nice little roll. And then very slowly make your way into a tabletop position. As you draw yourself over to hands and knees, just feeling the body's alignment here first. Spread those fingers big and bright. Feel your thumbs pointing in towards one another. Aligning the shoulders over the wrists and the hips are over the knees. I encourage you here to close your eyes and just feel the shape of your own body. By keeping the eyes closed, beginning to flow through cat and cow. On a breath in, lower into the belly, stretch up through the crown of your head. As you breathe out, tuck the chin to your chest, rounding into the upper back, moving into cat pose. Inhale as you lower through cow. Exhale as you round through cat. Find your rhythm. Breathe. Maybe pausing and holding in one direction, that feels good. Just really working through the flexion and extension of your spine, adding mobility into the body. And coming back to your center when you feel ready. Finding that long neutral spine, take a breath in and extend that right leg back behind you. Set the right toes down into the earth and move back into the right heel, finding a really deep calf stretch. So as you draw back into the right heel, stretch forward through the crown of your head. Keep breathing into the back of that right leg. On an inhale, shift back through the center, float the right leg up. Option to extend your left arm forward for spinal balance. Pausing and holding here, making sure that left thumb is turned up as if you're shaking a hand. Take a breath in, engage the core. Exhale, round in, left elbow, right knee. Inhale as you grow long. Exhale as you round. Again, breathe in, create length. Breathe out, release. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. Release the left hand back to the earth. Release the right toes back to the earth. Moving into a supported side plank. So as you kickstand that left foot out, the inside of your right foot presses down and your right arm goes to the sky. Feel your shoulders stacked, one on top of the other. Spread those fingers, invite in energy through the body. Maybe you open the heart just a little bit more. Keep pressing that right foot into the earth. Begin to reach your right arm all the way overhead. A big, radiant side body stretch. And as you inhale, you're going to rise up onto that left knee, cartwheel the arms up, and take that right arm down, reaching for your right toes, coming right into gate pose. Left arm floats overhead. Nice job. One more inhale, breathe in space. Exhale, cartwheel the palms down. Come right back into your tabletop. And maybe finding a round of cat and cow, just neutralizing the spine. And then here in table, begin to float your left leg behind you. Press your left toes down into the earth. Shifting back into that left heel. Getting a really deep calf stretch. Keep growing long through the crown of your head. One more big breath. As you exhale, float the left leg. Option to extend your right arm. Again, thumb points up. Get really strong through your core. As you exhale, connect right elbow, left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale and round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Release the palm to the earth. Set your left toes back down. Rotate to the inside of that left foot as you turn your left hand all the way up towards the sky. Supported side plank. Reaching high through the fingers, stretching wide across the chest. Big, spacious breath in. As you exhale, begin to lengthen that left arm all the way forward. Feel the expansion through the left rib cage. Then inhale, cartwheel those arms up. Coming right into gate pose, reach for your left toes. Take your right arm all the way overhead. Full side body stretch, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the palms back to the earth. Let's come right into a child's pose. Big toes touch together, knees open to the edges of your mat. As you slowly melt your heart back towards the earth. And being kind and gentle on your hips this morning. Not forcing the pose, but just molding into the stretch, breath by breath. Continue to stretch those fingers forward. Continue to work your sit bones back. Feel really lengthen through the back of your body. And take a moment to shift your awareness on your breathing. Notice how the inhale this time fills up the back of your heart. And how the exhale softens the front heart back to the earth. And finding that deep rhythmic breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Taking one more long inhale and exhale. From your child's pose, making your way into your first downward facing dog. Pressing into the palms, tucking under the toes, and lifting your hips to the sky. Finding a few moments here. Again, just to work your way into the shape. Stay strong through the shoulders. Lift higher through the sit bones. Maybe you pedal through the heels or bend into the knees. There is no right or wrong way to come into your body. Allow your breath to simply guide you. Finding more space, more connection. Let's take one more long inhale and exhale. From your down dog, breathe in, lift your heels up. Bend into your knees and walk or step yourself to the top of your mat. Coming here to your first forward fold, allowing your upper body to be really weightless. Maybe your fingertips graze the earth. Maybe you keep a soft bend in those knees. You can even grab a hold of your elbows and come into ragdoll. Just hanging, maybe shifting side to side. Feel the stretch of the spine, feel the release of the shoulders. Feel everything heavy just roll onto the earth. Becoming weightless and free. And here from your forward fold, if you have your arms bound, release them back to the earth. Breathe in, lift up halfway, flat back. Breathe out, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you bow. Inhale, slowly roll all the way to stand, rooting through your feet, rising through your fingers. Lengthen out the spine. Exhale, grab a hold of your left wrist, taking a nice lengthening side stretch to the right. Come back through the center, inhale, lift. Exhale, switch your hold, reach to the left. Inhale through center, lift up. Exhale, cactus those arms, open the heart. Breathe your fingers back to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands down through prayer as you fold back towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. From here, plant your palms, step back into a high plank. Hold strong here in your high plank. Shoulders are over wrists. You always have the option to lower to your knees. But know how strong you are. One breath in. Exhale, move forward onto your tippy toes. Bend at your elbows. Lower all the way to the earth. Arrive heavy on your mat as you untuck your toes. Line your palms up with your chest. Inhale, lift up just your heart, low cobra. Exhale, soften, release. And again, inhale, heart lifts, stretch forward. Exhale, heart lowers. Let's do one more together. Breathe in as you lift, grow long through the back body, stretch up through the crown of your head, and melt your forehead back to the mat. Taking a moment here to slide back through child's pose, or just press your way back into a down dog. So again, finding that strong body alignment, pressing evenly through the palms. Trying to soften into the heels. Just being kind again to your own body. Yoga is a personal practice where we get to explore. It is a journey that is always changing, always challenging. So just take baby steps as you find comfort and peace here on your mat. From down dog, option to lift your right leg to the sky, stretch back through the right heel, and step your right foot forward between your palms, lowering your left knee down to the mat. Untuck your left toes and move both of your hands to the top of your right thigh, or that right knee. So here we're getting a really deep hip flexor stretch along the left leg. As you melt into the front knee, feel this left side begin to lengthen. I want to challenge you here a little bit. Keep both of your hands on the top of your right knee. All we're going to do is work on straightening this right leg out just a little. You can roll up through the toes onto the heel. And then again, guide yourself back into the stretch. So it's just this forward and backwards motion. Maybe challenging the balance a little bit. But you go as far as you need to go. Forward and back. Holding onto that right knee, giving it that extra support. Good, let's do one more. And then pausing right here, lengthening the leg, taking your hands down towards the earth. As you frame that right leg, see if you can soften your heart just a bit closer towards your front thigh. Come back to the breath, long inhale. Exhale, walk those fingertips back forward, bend into the front knee. Keep your left palm down, take your right arm all the way up. Now you have the option to stay right here with your back knee grounded or tuck under your left toes, lift that back knee up, stretch a bit higher. Release right palm to the earth. Come into crescent lunge. On an inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. So here in crescent, your right knee is over the right ankle, your left heel is lifted, and you're shooting back into the left heel, just like we did in that calf stretch. Anchor through the toes, grip the earth. Fire up the belly, stay strong through your center. From crescent lunge, we're going to airplane the arms behind us. So all we're going to do is shift forward through the crown of the head, fingertips stretch back. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale and bow. Good, breathe in as you rise. Breathe out as you bow. One more here, long inhale. And exhale. Come back through center, arms to the sky. Exhale, back heel spins down, warrior one. So not much changes besides spinning your back heel down and your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Let's take a bind. Proud warrior, interlace the fingers, open the heart. Great, guide those fingertips down towards the earth as you lift the heart to the sky. Full big breath. And exhale, bow with that grateful heart, moving to the inside of your right knee. Fingertips can lift up. Feel the shoulders rinse, one big breath. From here, exhale the hands down to the earth. We're taking a wide leg forward fold. This should feel really good on that right side. Lengthening the right legs, turning towards the long side edge of your mat. Just folding heavy towards the earth. Maybe shake the head, yes and no. Even sway left to right. Just whatever feels good in your body. And from this forward fold, breathe in, halfway lift, come up onto those fingertips, nice flat back. Exhale, bow and release. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. On an inhale, rise all the way up, coming into a 5-point star. So your arms go out wide, making this X shape with your body. Stretch through the fingers, root down through the feet, and then turn into warrior two. So your right toes point forward, bend into the right knee, arms align with the shoulders. Warrior two is a really strong, powerful shape, powerful pose. Take up space all around you. From here, flip your front palm and begin to reverse your warrior. Right arm goes up as your left hand reaches down. As you exhale, release that right elbow to your right thigh, and then take your left arm all the way overhead. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reverse, reach up, stretch back. Exhale and extend. From here, slowly cartwheel your palms towards your right foot as you frame the foot. Come into a standing split, so you're stepping into your right leg, lifting through the left. Fingertips can stay grounded. Maybe you rest them on a block or a pillow. It doesn't matter how high that back leg is lifted. Just allow yourself to feel the stretch along that right leg. Let's take one more breath. As you exhale, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Pause and hold. Once again, high plank. Feel your strength. As you exhale, option to drop to your knees, bend at the elbows, soften all the way or halfway down, rolling through that up dog, or taking that low cobra. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Noticing if you need a quick break in child's pose. Just allowing your body to take the pose, take the shape, take the rest. Big breath in and out. Right, clearing away anything heavy, anything that no longer serves purpose. Let it go. Freeing up space for beauty, for peace, for gratitude, for all the good that is still in this world. On a breath in, lift that left leg up. Step your left foot through all the way between the palms. And soften your right knee to the mat. Untuck the back toes, breathing both of your hands to the top of that left thigh. So start by pausing here, acknowledging the stretch. Feel it along the right hip flexor as you sink deeper into the left hip. Then keeping your hands where they are, coming into that little challenge as you begin to straighten that left leg. You can peel the toes up if you choose. Bend in, straighten out. You can have balance and mobility here. Really focus on the breath. Inhale draws you forward. Exhale shifts you back. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pause and hold here. Hands frame the leg right into that runner stretch. Keep moving up through the toes, softening down through the heart. One more inhale. As you exhale, walk those fingertips back forward. Plant your right palm. Take your left hand all the way up to the sky. Nice little twist. Your right knee can stay down or you can lift, reaching higher. Left palm to the earth. Rise into crescent. Sweep the arms all the way up. Rooting down through the toes. Keeping that right heel lifted, draw back into the heel. Feel that calf stretch. Fire up the back leg. Big breath in. Exhale, airplane the arms, lengthen through the crown of your head. Breathe, lift and rise. Breathe out, bow and sweep. Move that breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one here, breathe in, breathe out. Come back through the center. Hold the shape of your arms. Turn your heel towards the mat, right into warrior one. Hips stay facing forward. Keep melting into the front knee. Gather in the bind. Be proud that you showed up for yourself this morning. Opening that heart. Feeling gratitude and warmth cover your entire body. As you exhale, humbly bow, moving to the inside of that front knee. Fingertips can lift up to rinse the shoulders. One big breath. Exhale those hands down to the earth, and then begin to walk yourself towards the long side edge of your mat once again. Finding that wide-legged forward fold, taking any shape you choose, whatever feels good. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. Just be heavy in the pose. Very slowly release your hands directly underneath your nose. Breathe in, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold and release. And again, breathe in, halfway. Breathe out and bow. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Arms back to the sky, to that 5-point star. And moving into warrior two, turning those left toes forward, Bending into the left knee, arms out wide into a T. Feel your strength here. Right, that moment where you really feel that you have arrived. The breath is moving, your heart rate's beating, you feel the energy, you feel the power, you feel connected to your soul. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, reach all the way up and lengthen out that right side, left side. As you exhale, move forward, elbow to the knee, extended side angle, stretch that right hand all the way overhead. Good, one more time, take it back as you reverse, cartwheel those arms up and back. Exhale and extend. Lowering the palms to the earth as you frame that front foot. Coming into a standing split, stepping into the left leg, floating back through the right. Closing the eyes. Softening through the fingers, to the crown of your head. Just feeling the stretch. One more breath. As you exhale, release your right foot to the back, left foot to the back, high plank, pause, hold. This time from high plank, bend at the elbows, lower all the way to the earth. Turn a cheek to the mat. Rest as heavy as you can. Arms by your side. Closing the eyes, feeling your heartbeat on the earth. Coming back to that place of gratitude. Releasing the feeling of wanting more. Breathing in the feeling of having enough. All that you have, all that you need is already within your life. Take a moment to be thankful. Take a moment to feel blessed. And from your belly, slowly begin to slide back into your child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Here in child's pose, you have two options. You can draw your palms together as you rest your forehead down between your elbows. Those fingertips, those palms can begin to point up towards the sky. Again, a gesture of gratitude, of surrender. Feeling the forehead grounded into the earth. Nice shoulder and heart opener here as you breathe in some space. Your other option here in child's pose would be to take a mild inversion, rolling onto the crown of your head, moving into rabbit pose. You can hold on to your heels as you roll to the crown of your head, lifting your hips, or interlacing the hands behind you, stretching the fingers to the sky, getting a nice stretch through the back of your body. Wherever you are, we will stay for 5 breaths. And after that 5th breath, come back into your child's pose. Just roll your forehead side to side, rinsing out anything that's taking up space. And making your way onto your seat. As you come onto your seat, Keeping your left knee bent in and your right leg extended out long. On an inhale, take those arms to the sky, turn and face your right thigh, and allow your fingertips to reach for your toes. And melting your heart towards the earth. And choosing to stay in this forward fold or take it open into a twist. With your right hand, you stay holding on to the right foot, and the left hand can sweep open behind you. Kind of adding in that twist through the side body. Long, big, beautiful breath. And then release your way back through the center. Switching sides, left leg extends long. Right knee bends in. Turn and face your left leg as you inhale, lift. Exhale, fold and reach for those toes. Allowing the heart to keep melting towards the front thigh. Choosing to stay here or adding in that twist, opening through the right hand. Breathe in space, breathe in clarity, breathe in self-love into your own body. One more big breath in and out. Release back through the center. Lowering yourself all the way down onto your backside. Beginning to wind down our practice here together. As you soften yourself onto your back, keeping your knees bent, planting your feet into the earth, and moving into a bridge pose. Arms by your side, palms press into the mat. Inhale, lift those hips to the sky. You have the option to stay lifted here for 5 breaths, or lower on the exhale, lift on the inhale, taking a flowing bridge. Again, choosing exactly what you need. Keep working through the breath. Keep finding that space. Keep building that energy. One more long inhale, breathe in, fill up. Exhale as you empty out, lowering the hips to the earth. Drawing the soles of your feet together, taking those knees all the way open wide. From here, you can place a hand on your heart and a hand on your low belly. Feeling your heartbeat, feeling your breath, feeling balanced and centered. And coming back to your intention, finishing the phrase, I am grateful for. We all have so much that we are grateful for. The little things that have brought us here today, the challenges, the achievements, whatever it may be, hold it close to your heart center. Maybe one more long inhale. And exhale. Moving into one more stretch, guiding the knees together, working them in towards your chest, and moving your arms out into a T as you lower your knees to the right side of your mat. Coming into this spinal twist, however you choose. Big breath in and out. Let's take one more long inhale into the twist, into the body. As you release, working those D's back through the center, all the way over to the left side of your mat, softening the shoulders, melting into the twist. One more long inhale, breathe in, breathe out. And allow yourself to shift back through the center, noticing if there's any final pose you may still need this morning. Taking it now before slowly lengthening your body onto the earth, coming into your final rest of Shavasana. Giving yourself this time to completely surrender, without thought, without doing, just be here with the breath. Close the eyes, relax the fingers, relax the toes, and come back to your grateful heart. I encourage you to stay in your practice, to stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. Know that I am extremely grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you for sharing this moment, for stepping onto your mat, for truly finding gratitude, abundance, and peace in your life. Know that I support you, I care about you, and I'm so grateful for this virtual opportunity to connect with you deeper. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. Have a blessed rest of your year. I bow to you all as a friend, as a teacher, as a student. Namaste.